Today I'd like to discuss a little bit about depth of field, what it is and how it applies to your shooting. Actually, depth of field is simply the area that's in focus, the near part and the farthest part that is in acceptably sharp focus. So let's take a look at that. Depth of field is controlled by three factors. 1, the aperture of the lens. 2, the camera to subject distance. 3, in video, whether you are on a wide angle setting or whether you're zoomed in. Wide angle lenses have a great depth of field. Simply put, they have more area that is in focus. In this telephoto shot, you'll notice that our subject is sharp, but the objects in front or behind are out of focus. This is a technique used by today's filmmakers to help keep the attention on the actors and not on the background. The aperture on the lens has a lot to do with depth of field. The smaller the aperture, then the greater the depth of field, and the larger the aperture opening, the less the depth of field. When shooting outside, you have lots of light to work with, and therefore you will be using very small apertures, which will give you great depth of field. When using filters on your camera, such as this neutral density filter, it absorbs quite a bit of light, and therefore your lens will open up, giving you less depth of field. On the other hand, if you're using filters such as this, which is a skylight filter or an ultraviolet filter, you'll find that they really don't soak up a lot of light at all, and therefore your aperture won't be affected. I hope these tips on depth of field have been helpful to you. My name is Barry Casson, and I'll see you next time.